Hey everybody! Alright, let's do the episode review. I don't know why my screenshot already hit the preview, but yeah. How you watch it, Koro YouTube channel, C-O-R-O. And yeah. Oh, next week, if you're wondering, it's gonna be fire. This is like, okay, I said it on the Free versus Bell, but this one actually is gonna, next week's gonna have great animation. Great Sakuga. I can't, it just means pretty animation next week. So, it starts off with Bell approaching Louis, and Louis is like, this is guilty Longinus. Now, you know, he's got introduced to the Bay and everything, so Bell wants to challenge him. And Ilya's like, wait, no, I wanted a battle. And Bell's like, hey, battle me. And he's like, well, no, because I think it was like, I don't know if he made a promise to battle Ilya or something like that, or they were supposed to battle, but yeah. So he walks out all grumpy because he didn't get the. I actually like that. See, it's moments like this that make me like the season, and she's like taunting Bell for it. It's funny. I like moments like this. You know, it makes the season not feel so like, I don't know what to say, like artificial. It reminds me of GT, and I like GT, where it had like a good cast and everything. So where is it? So yeah, she's still taunting Bell, and then after she's gonna go and battle Louis. And I think that Bell tells Wakia that she's gonna battle Longinus, and then after Bell is thinking about going like Longinus or whatever, Longinus has metal or something like that. Listen, next week is already gonna have perfect Bell yell. You wanna know what? I'm fine with this. You know, they didn't do the cliche where he battles Louis with his new Bay, and then after he decides to, like, at least he just, well, I mean, if he just observed it, you know, that's fine. I honestly don't care, it's an armor piece. And it would get really, like, repetitive if, at that point, like, the last year that he just did that. But, moving on, you know, Ilya goes around, and I really liked the battle. I don't think the battle itself was that crazy or anything like that. Far from it. It was really hilarious. I only like it because it was basically like Tsubasa versus Ryuga from MFB. The entire time, oh, and she's in high mode, by the way. The entire time, she is dodging Louis. Now, this is what I'm telling you, bro. It's a Hasbro base. Even she knows that it's so light that it doesn't want to get hit by Longinus. I'm telling you. Really cool stuff, basically Ultra Instinct levels of dodging, which I can't wait to see the edit where it's Ilya versus Louis, but it has the Ultra Instinct theme. Yeah, she's like, keeps on dodging it, and it's really cool. It's really cool. She's taunting Louis, she's taking the center, and she basically baits Louis and keeps on dodging. And then after Ifrit goes in the air, Rashad's observing. And the one thing I don't like, oh, by the way, it's guilty upper. What a surprise. The one thing I don't like is I actually prefer if they just reuse the sparking animation for raging upper, because the guilty upper looks really lame. Like, the reason why I think it looks really lame is I think the start looks really good, but I think when Louis like has like the eyes whited out and he like punches up, you actually feel like the force of that. Like when he does it, it looks really cool. And why I'm saying this is that when he's doing the guilty upper thing, and I already said this originally in my original review with Louis versus Bell, there's no impact and it looks really lame, and same here, so whatever. Oh, and Ilya goes for the counter. Yeah, I like how the thing just glows purple to where you just see the eyes. Yeah, and what's really funny is that this entire battle, it's really smart actually, she basically just made Longinus deplete all the stamina. He hits the disc, and she was like, oh no, wait. And she OS's Longinus. So I'm actually perfectly fine with this. This was a smart way to win. Consistently dodging Louis and whatever, and that was a cool way to win. I know people are gonna, for some, oh, how could Louis lose? Oh, probably Louis is gonna win next week because guilty Longinus advertisement, but you know, that was a really smart way to win, and I like it when the anime does that. Like, they don't just make it like to where it's boring, you know what I mean? Have we actually seen that? Oh my god, I just realized. Dude, we never even saw it like that, where it was the side profile of the Bay. Huh. I hope Ilya wins next week to annoy the Louis fans. Really, that's my motivation. Yeah, so next week there's really cool animation. There's one where there's a cool hand movement, and when she goes back, you actually see like the smoke pushing. Then after, Louis is super on model next week. Like, he actually looks... Like, I feel like a lot of shots don't look right because he doesn't look on model. Like, next week, dude, it is really on model. Really cool animation. You see a nice, really smear frames there when she's moving it to convey motion. And when she pushes the hand, you kind of see the force of that when she's doing it. So I think next week's going to be super, super exciting. As far as the episode goes, I'm going to give it... It wasn't really bad, but it wasn't like crazy. Like for the battle itself, you know, it was whatever. But I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I think 7 out of 10 is pretty fair. Now, I know for a fact, next week is probably going to be the best battle for Dynamite because it clearly looks like they put the budget into that one, which I suppose would make sense because if you consider it, since next Friday, which will be the 10th, all right, the 11th, that's guilty, so it would make sense that there would be some really epic battle, and it would be for that occasion. Yeah, but let me know your thoughts in the comments. I think Ilya's a really cool character. She likes to tease, well, does she really tease all of them? Well, she's really just joking around with Belle, but Belle had it coming, you know, he did all the pranks, he had it coming. That being said, I am curious to see what's going to happen next, and thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day.